morning, everybody. Today is Takeaway Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Tina Kavergich. I'm so excited to have you here. I am otherwise known as Northern Stamper. I am just thrilled that you're able to join me today. And we are going to be making some birthday cards. I'm going to be showcasing some of those. But before I get started, I wanted to show, if you've been following me, many of you know that my cat, one of my favorite cats, my sweetheart, Faith, was passed away yesterday. I don't know. Sorry, I may get a little choked up about that. Sorry, it's a little hard. We got her at the very beginning of COVID. She was actually purchased the day or 6 hours before COVID started, the shutdown, and we've had her ever since then. And so we had to place her down yesterday. And last night, as a tribute, what I did is I created a little card for her. And this is a card for my cat, Faith, going to the Rainbow Bridge. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, so what I did, I tried to do it with Quilt Week is this week, and what I did is I made an array of colors, and I found I had the cloud punch, and what I did is I punched some of the clouds, and I've always, you know me, I have a cat punch, of course I do, and I punched out the cat. But what you may not notice is behind the little cloud is a little silver lining, and I thought that was kind of fitting um, for that. It's amazing how animals can really impact our life. Comment below if you have a animal and what their name is. I'd love to hear about them. Anyway, so that was yesterday. So today may be a little bit hard getting started, but let's keep going. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tina Kavergich, and I am Northern Stamper. Sadly, I can't even see through my glasses because they're all fogging up. And like I said, today we are making some cards using the birthday paper. So I wanted to show you these. I got a few left here. And what I really like about these is you can't tell in the catalog, but they have gold accents and they make stunning cards. Like they are beautiful. I'm telling you, for the price of what they are, if you're going to get anything from the mini catalog, there are some hidden features that are in here that I think are definitely a go-to. So I'm going to take a few minutes and showcase some of those. In the meantime, first, I'm going to talk about the paper. A pack of paper, you get quite a few, and it's $23. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me at northernstamper@gmail.com or comment below. I'm happy to help you. But there are a couple of items that I think, are really hidden gems. If you followed last week, one of them was this gold open weave ribbon. Okay, I'm going to tell you, if you order only a few things out of this catalog, I'm going to tell you what there is, and the gold open weave catalog is definitely one of them. Gotta grab that for you. That is one item there. Another one which I found out, and it's on page 13. Down here they have some sentiments, and I got them here in a little box. You see, I keep them all in a little box, and when I got them, I thought, first when I ordered, because I'm looking at the page and it's like they got white and then they got black uh, sentiments, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't know if I'd like that, but you know what? I ordered them, and when they're on the sheet of black, they don't look like anything. It's once you pop them out and place them on a card, do they look absolutely stunning. So grab these for $9.75. I'm telling you, they are fantastic, and you're going to see some of these on some of the cards that I've been creating lately. So the black and white greetings, definitely a go-to to purchase. Um, I don't know about you, but um, things are always expensive, and I always like to let you know which items are really worth it. If you're going to purchase something, grab these because you can pop these on any cards. You could just make the cards and then pop these on later. They are very stunning. They also have some of these in the annual catalog, which are different sayings, but get those also. They are good to have in your little arsenal there. So that is the sayings. Going through the catalog, I wanted to just kind of point out that I've got Takeaway Tuesday coming up. I'm starting to package them for February. And what's going to happen is if you've placed an order with me in January, you will get a free Takeaway Tuesday package, and we will be using the storybook moments. And these, I don't know about you, but they remind me of Peter Rabbit. They're very cute, very, very cute. Somebody pointed out that they would like make great Easter cards, or if you have something that like this has for food and stuff like that. Very nice, like jams and jellies and stuff like that. So it is another great little find, a storybook moments, the designer series paper. It's also $23, but what's really great about these is they have these a little they have a sheet of ephemera characters, and I've placed them in my bag because this is literally all I have left. I've been using them all up. So they got little ephemeras, and they're really great. You pop them out and place them on. So you don't need a lot of items. And I just wanted to show you one card that I made with this. This is a little fancy fold. You can see there's a ephemera guy. He's in a teacup. And this is from one of the papers I've cut out. Is a very cute little card. And we're going to be doing cards with this theme in February. So if you want to get this package, let me know, or purchase with me and you'll get this free. So you're going to get half a package of this DSP. I'm going to prep it all, and you're going to get the card stock and everything for February. Speaking of Takeaway Tuesday, so that is the February. In March, another great find. You may not know this, but on page 17, there's a Memories and More, which are little, I guess, they're little card bases. So I'm going to say, oh, that's on the wrong sheet. That was February. Takeaway Tuesday for March is $25, and it's the items on page 17. What you get is you'll get a package like this, and you'll get a half a pack of Memories and More. And don't worry, it's one of everything. So these are small little pieces like this, and I'm going to show you how to make some cards. They're double-sided. If you scrapbook, these are great. If you want to make cards, I'm going to show you. If you want to make really, really quick cards, this is the package to grab. And these are little sticker sheets. They go with that. Oh, there we go. And then you got some large pieces like this. Not only do you have the Memories and More card pack, but you will also receive card bases, a large and a small, to make cards for the month of March. So let me know about that, and I will package those up, and that's $25. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know about those little items. Some of the great other little items. If there's something in there that you have questions about, let me know. I'm happy to help. northernstamper@gmail.com. Okay, so we talked about that. Don't forget, when you reach over $75, you get to choose something free. And I like to think in here, one of the hidden little items, like there are a lot of great stuff. If you love designer series paper, they got choices here. This is a mushroom one. I've been collecting a whole bunch of that. There's a couple of really great ones in here. This is a Starstruck embossing folder. If you love embossing, grab that. That's one you need to have. If you like fruit, I don't know. I'm just saying. If you love designer series paper, maybe grab this one. It's called Bloom Impressions. Great for making quick cards, but one of my favorite that I think is an absolute steal, that I think is overlooked, is this one. It's a heart-shaped bundle. It's at $150. You get the stamp set, but what really makes this very special is the dies here. So there's a little heart-shaped die. Oh, it is absolutely fabulous. I love the little flowers, but this little bundle itself, I thought was a hidden gem in this booklet. You can do quite a bit, and they give you some ideas on what to do here. So just wanted to touch base on that. Those are just some hidden things. If you've been following me, you will notice that this week is quilt week, and I'm doing everything is about quilting and stuff like that. So I've shown you some of that. Some of the samples, like check out this quilt card. Right, there we go. And this is a fancy fold one, kind of like that. It's a lot of fun. I love quilts. If you followed Monday's video, you'll see all the quilts that I have. I have even more than that. So these are some quilt cards that I have in my stash. I just love them. This one was created by Pat. I just think it's fantastic. I've been having this on my desk for years, and this is also one of the reasons that I kind of am doing Quilt Week. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so yesterday's challenge was, follow a pattern and stuff, and I wanted to show you what I did is this long slimline card. There you go. You can see it all here. And what I did is I took one of my old punches. Who says you need to use something that's new? You could always use something that you have in your stash. And what I did is I punched out, this was my interpretation of the image from yesterday. I love it. And what I really love about this is the embossing. Like, I think embossing really adds a lot to a card. So it looks absolutely stunning with this embossing in it. I think it is so much better when it's embossed. This was a lot of fun, a challenge yesterday. I've got some challenges coming up this week, and I'm going to tell you, I had to take a few minutes to think about how I was going to do that. So, anyways, one more card before we get started. I did a class on Sunday. It was Sunday, and we did birthday cards, and this was one of the cards that we did. And this is what it turned out to be. It was beautiful, wonderful to get together. If you are living close by, please let me know. Please come and join me. Drop me an email if you want to come over any day and any time, and I'll see if I'm available. You are more than welcome for my open craft room at any time. Just drop me an email. And if you live in, say, California, like Mary Ellen, you can always join in via, we can always do a Zoom or whatever. I am here to help you. That is my job. All right. Let's get started with creating some cards. We're going to be doing 2 cards today. One of them is a pre-designed card that I have for you, but the second one is going to be totally off the cuff. I don't know how it's going to turn out. So let's get started. All right, so what I have here is I've got my card base. This is okay, I've got to tell you, I've not used blueberry bushel before, but before this month, this color has becoming quickly my favorite color of blue. I don't know about you. What's your favorite color of blue? Blueberry bushel is quickly becoming mine. I think it's fantastic. Such a vibrant and happy color. It's really a gorgeous color. Enough about that. So I have some strips of designer series paper. I just grabbed some spares that I had, like a little extra. I wanted some with the little gold, so I chose this one with the little cake. I chose this one. Now there are a variety of dimensions of like 2 inches down to like 1.5. I have some of the ephemera items that I chose. I'm going to pick some of these. I don't know. This one in particular we're going to be using. And I thought I'm going to use a little cupcake and a balloon. And again, remember the little sentiments? This is a little hello, and I thought it worked really well. We're going to place that on here. And like I said, a couple of the strips, I'm going to choose some of these. I'm going to cut these apart. These turn out really, really lovely. What we also need is a piece of basic white, and we do need a big shot or a stamp emboss machine and embossing folder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and grab it. I didn't realize I did not have it with me. Hold on. All right, I'm right here. We're close. Okay. Whoops. I don't want to end it. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. And what I have is, remember that embossing folder I showed you with the other card? I am absolutely in love with this embossing folder, and we're going to just pop him in there, and we'll run it through. Now, this is a huge embossing folder. That's why I was able to get the slimline card done in this. Wow, I was so excited. I was so excited. All right, so let's get that embossed. Oh, Okay. Oops. I think I need a bigger desk. Ah, okay. All right, we got that. And let's pop it and see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, look at that. Every time I open an embossing folder, I am absolutely absolutely in love. Look at that. Look at that. You know what? It may look, when I saw it in the catalog, I was wondering if I would love it at all, but you know what? I'm really glad I purchased this. I was so happy. Okay, we have, oops, our piece of basic white. Okay, and I've got some strips and I'm gonna kind of place them on like this. This one's a little thicker. This is about a 2-inch. There's a 1 inch here. I'm gonna cut some of this off in here and maybe I'll use these ones here. Let's take a look to see what we got. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is when I place this in the trimmer, all I do is I line it up. So there's the little track. I'm gonna line this up in the track where the break is. And that's way I know pretty well that's where I'm going to cut. Okay, we're just going to cut that and get us a couple of strips. This is not quite a quilt card, but it is kind of close. I don't need this one, so let's put that off to the side. And I like this polka dot one a lot. Now, if you're really good, what we can do is you're going to fishtail the ends, but if you're really good, you can do that. But what I'm going to do is actually use one of my older punches and just punch it with that. So just, it's a little quicker and I never am wrong with this. With the fishtail cutting, if you're good at that, comment below. I'd love to know what the trick is. I'm gonna give it a try here. So here we go. Up in the middle and then off to the side. 1, off to the side. 2. I'm not always great with this. Sometimes I get a little wonky and it doesn't turn out. Oh, look, it worked for me today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stagger these strips, and I want certain ones to stick out a little bit more. So I'm going to stagger them and different heights. Do I want all 4? Do I want all 3? Maybe I want 3. And I'm going to, let's move them out a little bit. Okay, you know what? I think I like that. So I've kind of staggered them. I've spread them out a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually glue down 3 of them, and the one I'm going to have up on a little higher. So got an idea here. So let's glue them down. Okay, this one is going almost to the full length of the card. You can see that, almost to the full length. Let's get this one was off to the side, if I remember, like this, a little higher. Oh, you know what? This has a little bit of blue on it. Just trim that off a little bit. Okay. I'm going to stagger that up. I want a little bit more of that so I can see it on that side. And we got our polka dotted on the other side, and we're going to spread that out a little bit. Bring it down. So, okay, low, up, down. Okay, so I'm just thinking staggered. And the last one I'm going to put right in the middle, kind of right here. There we go. So it overlaps a little bit. So, and we're just going to cut off whatever is over the edge. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is looking great. In this birthday ephemera packs is like this little garland. There we go, a little gold garland. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of have it across like that. So it kind of swoops off, and we're going to add a little bit. And you know what? Let's add some dimensionals on this so it pops up. Okay. Ooh, that's a little bit big. Okay. We're going to add some dimensionals. This gives a variety of height, and that is kind of interesting to the eye when we have our various heights. If you have any questions, drop me a comment or an email. I'd love to see what you think. All right, let's pop those on. Anything that's hanging off, we're gonna just take a little quick snip those off. There we go. Oh, see, the card's coming together. All right, I'm gonna just pop this on the card base because, you know, that's pretty easy. I'm not wrapping any ribbon around. Let's pop that on. and we can finish it up with the rest of the little items. I don't know about you, but I love, love, love to see a little edge around. I just think that's fantastic. I love seeing the little edge. I'm going to choose some items from the ephemera packs. I have a little cupcake. I'm going to place the little cupcake here, and I got a little balloon. Let's place the balloon right behind that little cupcake, kind of going like this. So it's like, oh, look, it's so cute. Like that. Oh, love it. Okay. Embellishments, not embellishments. What are these? Dimensionals. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take some of those, put these on dimensionals, and pop them on the card. Now, don't forget, I've got another card after this, and it's going to be, let's see, hopefully, I'm going to show you what I'm using with my bits and bobs and leftovers. Let's try an idea. I got something planned for you. Oh, this is coming together. What a happy little card, don't you think? Oh my goodness, look at that. Happy little card. Oh, love it. All we need to do is add a little sentiment. You could stamp one. You can use one from any of the sentiment packs. But I'm telling you, this one, the black and white one, I was telling you about earlier, surprisingly, the black ones are absolutely phenomenal. And I'll show you right now. Like, take a look. Look at that black little hello. That really stands out against the card. I think that's really, really a great idea, thing to have. Like, I am absolutely in love with these things. Okay, so there's our card for today, and that's number one. I did promise a number two card, and let's take a look. Okay, so I have leftovers in my little case here. So I've chosen some pool party cardstock. I got some basic white cardstock. And of course I have, the blueberry bushel cardstock. And these are the little bits of items that I have left over. You'll see that they're in a little bin, my little crafting bin. So I've got some ephemera pack items left over, a strip of DSP, piece of basic white. Let's put that off to the side. And some of the items that I can cut apart here. So let's see what we can make. So I'm really sticking my neck out here because I have no idea. All right, so let's go. What I've decided to do is, I think what I'm going to do is a slimline. So yesterday's card made me kind of think about slimline cards. Haven't made too many of those. What I'm going to do is, oop, can we see here? Hello. There we go. I'm going to cut it at 3.5. Okay, so 3.5. And then I need to extend my arm here on the trimmer. So that was 3.5 by 8.5. I'm going to make that no, that's going to be my card base. Okay. And I need to have something a little bit. So that was 3.5. Gonna make this one 3.25 by 8.25. Gonna put that on top. And you know what? Let's try something else. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. See, there's a nice little edge. Let's take another piece. I'm gonna mat it again. I'm going all in for this. This is gonna be super duper matted card. So that's 3 by 8. Okay, so I'm gonna take it in and keep going. All right, let's put that aside. Okay. This is going to be a super matted card. There we go. Oh, look at that. See, it's how it's coming together. Like I said, this is totally off the cuff, so I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, so I got my card, my slimline card. You'll notice it doesn't flip up like a regular card does, like this one. It doesn't flip open, right? So this is a pretty well, a flat card. Let's see what we got in here. I got this. And I can place this on here. And you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do is place this on here. I really like these balloons on here. What else we got? We got a piece of cake. We could do something with a piece of cake too, right? Oh, look at that. That piece of cake looks really nice. And have we got a piece of designer series paper? We do, we do. Look at that, a piece of designer series paper. I'm going totally off what I was planning on doing. I'm going to take this piece of designer series paper, and I love these little scalloped edges. I'm going to take maybe 2 or 3 of these little scalloped edges. I think it's going to be 2. And I'm just going to cut that just like that. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I'm going here. I see, and when I make this card, oh my gosh, it's like it was meant to be. I'm going to place this on top here like that. Look at that. Okay. Now you'll notice I'm not gluing anything down right now. I'm still working on putting things together. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I love this. Oh, my favorite ribbon. We got to do something with the favorite ribbon. Okay, what else have we got in here? Hey, look, there's another one of those ephemera packs. Let's use something like that. And let's see what else we got in our box of goodies. Okay, so hold on. Take out the papers, take out the ribbon. And what can I do? Can I do something with this? Like that? Can I do something with this? Oh, there's some flowers. There's a cupcake. Gonna put a couple of cupcakes beside it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we still have a balloon left over. Okay, there's a whole bunch of different things in here. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, I got this. I don't think this is working. Okay, got the cupcakes and the cake and the balloon. I'm gonna do something with that. This is kind of coming together here. Ah, the balloon doesn't go. All right, cupcakes and cake. Oh, yes. So what I'm gonna do is have this behind here, swooping around. And I know a lot of us like to have something with the sentiment on it. I'm going to have my little sentiment on there right there, like that. Oh yes, this is coming together. Let's do some gluing. All right. I'm going to glue this down first. This is not what I had planned, I'm telling you. I'm going to glue this down. That one piece down, so the white goes on top. Here we go. I got this. You know what? We can emboss this. Where'd that embossing folder go? Let's emboss this. Because there's going to be a piece of white that we can write our sentiment on, we can emboss this and it'll look really cool. Giving it a whirl, why not? Okay. Okay, embossed. Oh, looking. That looks great. Oh, right. Oh, let's try this. Every once in a while, the Stampin' Seal may pick up or grab your cardstock and just kind of pull it. Just be aware of that. Glue that down. Okay. Now this was the strip, but before I put the strip down, I want to put the white down. And I'm going to take a little smidge off on that. That was my sentiment. Okay, that goes there. Okay, that was right here, right? Okay. The next thing that was there, it's like trying to remember what was going where. Okay, we're putting our scalloped little piece here. Oh, I'm getting so excited. And we're putting on our, oh, we could put the swoopy over there. Let's put it over here. Okay, the little swoop banner. I know that's not the technical term. Is there really a technical term for certain things? Okay, let's put that around here and cut over what is excess. One thing about Quilt Week, the challenge is really makes you think outside the box, because some of them I've got, you know, you may not have thought of making a card a certain way. And let's add some dimensionals. Oh, before we do that, don't forget we need our ribbon. That's going to be a lot of gold, so maybe I'll just use a little piece of ribbon. Little piece of ribbon. We'll have it just like that. There we go. Pop it on here. There we go. And actually, because it is, I'm just going to kind of follow around the cake, shape the ribbon a little bit. I think it needs just a little bit, not too much. And the last little bit are these little cupcakes. We can add them underneath or on top. Don't forget, let's see what I've got coming up today. Game number 3 is at 1 o'clock for Quilt Week. You don't want to miss that. I got some games. And then I got something fun at 4 o'clock. And I have a challenge for you at 8 o'clock tonight. You don't want to miss that. Oh, look, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. And if you really want, you can add some embellishments. But there we go. These are just some items from my leftover bin that I tried to come up with. That actually turned out really cute. Oh my goodness, I do like that a lot. That is not what I had planned, but I love it. I love it. So these are the cards from today. Oop. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it inspired you to kind of make some birthday cards using these sets, giving you some ideas on what to take a look for in the mini catalog and the celebration catalog. If you have any questions, please drop me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com. And if you like what you see, please shop with me. My host code for this month is right here. Or just shop online with me and you will receive a little gift. Anyways, thank you for joining me and I hope you have a lovely day. Give your fur babies a little cuddle for me today. Anyways, have a great day. Take care.